Hello Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 4 of our Let's Play Infinity. So last episode, if I'm not mistaken, I said we would be going to the nether. And we are. In just a minute. Couple of things. My tools keep getting used down, and this one was actually kind of funny. You'll see I have sharpness on my pickaxe because I have to repair this with Certus quartz, and apparently I put one too many on, and I used one of my modifiers, so put sharpness on my pickaxe. I really don't know that it did anything other than use up a modifier, but one of the things I do want to do is use a modifier. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some stone and put it through the chisel, and I'm going to get mossy stone. And you may have seen me do this before, but then you take the mossy stone and you do it like that, and you get ball of moss. So then I can take my pickaxe, put it here, put the ball of moss on here, and get auto repair. And I guess I'll do the same with my little stone mattock here. So now both of those have auto repair and will continue to repair while they're in my pack. Now you saw last episode we made our obsidian, so I've got my 10 obsidian, and I've already got a little place dug out for that. I figure, you know, right here at the turn, I'd go ahead and go straight and put me a little place here. Now, some of you may have seen in my regrowth series how I normally do my portals. So, you know, you've got your little portal like that, and you right click, and there you go. So then dump that off in there. Well, the sound of this thing, you know, for a little while it's okay, but, you know, when I'm up here crafting and stuff like that, and I continually hear this thing, it gets a little annoying. So I usually leave a bucket of water so I can right click, and it, you know, closes the portal. And then you right click again, and it picks the water back up. And like I said upstairs last episode with water, when you place water, it's automatically going to seek out the nearest drop. So that's why you dig back one and down one, so that when you place it here, I mean, you can even place it there and it's still going to go for that, or here, or probably even there. Yeah, see, it's still going to go over there. It's going to look for that closest way down. Oh good, it didn't get my torch. It's going to look for that nearest drop within its range. So let's light this back up, and let's go through to the nether and see what kind of spot I get. I don't have the best of luck with these. It's usually on soul sand near a drop with lava. Okay, ash block, which makes you walk slow. Oh, but hey, no huge drop. Sweet. I don't know what the explosions were, but... And I can actually... I'm not sure what the quickest way... Shovel? Okay. Well, cool, because this stuff... I guess you gotta have 9, but I think you can make either charcoal or something other with it. Let's see how that one does. No, still not that fast. But what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and place my chest here and drop this flint in on this side just in case. Nether gold, nether quartz, nether gold, and this stuff you have to watch out for, because this will catch you on fire. Like that. There's really not a whole lot you can do about it other than dodge it or dig it. Why do you want to come over here bothering me? Thanks for digging that out for me. I ain't touched you. You stay over there and away from me. Oh, there is one other thing I wanted to place while I was here. Yeah, I'm going out the wrong way. And I even brought it with me. Is that nat sulfur? Yeah. Okay. Let me mosey my way back over here. And we'll dig out another spot right there. Grab that out of there. And place us a crafting bench. And reason for that is, should we need to repair our tools, I brought some cobble and all. We can, and we can also turn that into coal. Sweet. Alright, but what I am after is glowstone. And I was really hoping to find some down low where I can reach it. That would be ideal. Because me and pillaring up in the nether don't get along real well. And I should have brought a bucket too. 10. And the reason for bringing a bucket is I don't see any right now. But sometimes you'll find these little pools of blood. Well, you can pour blood in the nether like you would water in Overworld. Just a funky helmet. And you can pour the blood over lava and it'll turn it to cobblestone. So, nifty little trick. Alright, so I can actually move around over here. You do have to be careful what you dig and where the pigmen are, because it does kind of upset them. And this thing says that it works like a shovel, but I don't think it works as fast as a shovel. I could be wrong, but I've not... It just don't seem as fast as a regular shovel. I feel like a frog when I do the little sprint, run, jump thing. Okay, and I'm not seeing any at a easy area to get to. Alright, well hold on just a minute, let me scout around a little bit and see if I can't find some reachable glowstone, and I'll be right back. Alright, and I got just over 2 stacks, so not too bad, and I got enough of that stuff to make 18 coal, which is good because I'm having a power problem. I keep running out. Oh wow. Oh, a downpour. Is it nighttime? Oh. Okay. So everything's done there. You're still topping off. You're done. Alright, now what I needed this for, I'm gonna need that, and this, and some of that. Yeah, we'll go with 15. And we'll switch you to alloys, and 15 to you, and 15 of you. Alright. Oh, I don't know why I keep on opening that one. Okay, so that'll take care of that. And what else was it I needed to do? Oh yes, I think I know what it was. I need to at least try and get one more tier up on capacitor. And that's pulverized coal. So I have coal. I'll go 4. That's going to be a while anyways. And 4. Alright, what else did I need? Energetic alloy. That's what I'm making now. Hey, you got 2 already. Let's see. I never made... Oh, that's right. I already used the basic ones that I made. So I need 2 of you. And I've still got those. And some redstone. Okay, just like that, and there we go. So, right now we're generating 20 RF a tick with a burn rate of 2 times. So we'll put this in here and we'll get a 40 RF per tick with a burn rate of 1.5. So our coal will last longer and put out twice as much power. So that's a happy thing. So this is actually increasing now. And that's full. And that one's full. Next one up is going to take a little bit, because for it we've got to have ender pearls. And they can be a little difficult. But eventually we will get there, and I'm going to have to move those plants because I'm getting tired of opening them. Okay, so dump the rest of that in there. Where are we at on this? How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So this will give us our smeltery. That back up, and I'll just put that there. That should be good. Yep. Alright, next item up for bids. I think I can make. Maybe. Oh shoot, I gotta be able to power that thing. Because what I'm wanting to do is a buildcraft pump. That way I can have it down by the lava and just pump the lava in. But I'm going to need... Oh, come on, I know how to spell this. Let's see. N-bar, 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 N-bar. And silver. And, wait a minute, how much is that? So that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 N-bar for 1 dynamo. And I've got 14. And what did I say that other one was? Silver... Okay. Redstone. Okay, so I want to make that. And 2 of those. And that should be it. And then I want to do the pump, which is going to be me clicking on the wrong thing. Okay, so I had to do the mining well, which is iron gear. Yeah, it's just 5 iron. Oh, good grief. Really? Spider? Monsters nearby. Come on. I'll kill you too. Come on. Anybody else? That's what I thought. Go grab the string and go back in here. Make a day. Okay, so I need iron ingots. I'll just grab a bunch. Well, I guess bunch is kind of the operative word there. Alright, don't want that one. That's the one I want. And only need one of those. Okay, what else? I need an iron pick. I think I know how to make that one. One stick. Really? So close. Got one, but it's been used. Where's my lumber? That's right, I'm out of lumber, aren't I? Well, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna have to go and choppeth some trees. How do I look on ingots? Got a lot of silver. I wonder. Let's see, can one of these be made out of silver? That one's aluminum. That one's iron. Steel. Does silver not work? Be nice if it did. Yeah, that was the iron one. That's gold. That diamond. No, that ain't happening. Manilin? No. Tin. Aluminum. Aluminum brass. Kiss my alumite. I guess silver won't work. Well, phooey. And as much of the stuff as I got. You know what? Got enough of it. Let's just see. Boy, it gets quiet whenever that thing stops. Okay. What is the thing? 3 seared bricks and the station. Dope. Really? Am I really going to be one short? Well, since we're doing this for science, we're going to science it out. I can at least find out if it'll let me, and it won't. Figures. Let's see, what's that, 36? I don't think I've got 36 of anything else. I got lead. I don't know that lead will work. Do I have another crafting bench so I don't have to keep taking all the stuff back out of that? I don't think I do. And I've already, I've got enough there to make a bench. Okay, right. I was going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. When in doubt, science it out. Okay, lead ain't going to work either. Anything else I got enough of? No, of course not. Well, man, I don't want to use gold. Oh, why not? Of course, it's going to take all but one. That's all right. I'll make more. Dun dun dun. Sweet. I get all kinds of nifty stuff. Shurikens, bows, crossbows, long bows, short bows, middle bows. But what I want is you. Yep. Now, the question is, do I want to go ahead and make it out of like iron or something like that? Can't make it out of gold, that's for sure. Let's see. I'm not going to use Envar, I know that. I've got 20 iron. And let's see, that's 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. If I do it all out of that. You know what? I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to just make do with a regular axe for now. And I should already have an axe head pattern. I'll go ahead and do a regular iron axe. Ooh, wait a minute. What is the aluminum brass? Because I usually just use gold, but I've only got one thing of gold left. Copper and aluminum. What's that? 3 to 1? Yeah. I think I can do that. Three to 1. Yeah, I don't think that needed to be in there. Okay. So I've got, what do I have that I want to make the stick out of? I could have used obsidian, but I already ground all that up. Because I did. There was something I was going to make out of it, and then once I made that, I couldn't remember what it was, so, yeah, well, there you go. Oh, I can do hardened glass. That might be a good thing to start making. Put that in with some lead. Yeah, I can go ahead and fire that up. Yeah, you're still on alloys. Okay. How you coming along? Okay, you're ready. And I'll take you, put you there. So yes, it does work from either side, for those of you who are wondering. Oh, that's right. I was told to turn this into the flatter one. That way, whenever you pick it up with casts in it, it won't break. In other words, it won't spill its stuff all over the place. So there we go. Now, should I do a tool rod? Trying to think of what I want as my tool rod on here. Wait a minute, I've already got a little piece. Yep, there it is. Yes, I am just that OCD that I would stop to go back and get that. Okay, so I've got what I need for the axe. What was the iron gear for? Oh, pump. Okay. That's right, because I was going to make the pump, and then I got to the magmatic dynamo, and then I got to something else, and I'm running low on lumber, and so I started making an axe. I apologize. That's just the way my brain works. You know what? I'm going to do this simple and just make a regular iron axe for now. So that means I need 2 bits of iron in there. And stone, cobble, and a chest. I might have all of, oh shoot. Just a wee bit off there. Well, that was the wrong one. Okay, what does cooked dirt make? Dried dirt. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so I want that. Oh, I've already got stone there. Or cobblestone. I already have regular stone. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, yep, I had a chest. Put you there. Run you around. And a lid. And I guess I'll put that right there. Because I don't want to end up with all these little stone bits. That, I'll put that on the bottom. If I were smart, I'd go ahead and make a tinker's sword too, but I'm not that smart. Okay. Alright, so we got that made. Not bad. Do we want to put redstone on it now? I'm going to go to that chest every time. Okay, so let's make up a bunch of blocks. We'll do that, and then on this one we'll do that. So we'll take you, put you there, put there, and there, back over here, and like that, and you should be done. Dun dun dun. Go! Now we can take us a little nap and go chop some trees. And I'm not going to make you sit through that, so I'll be right back. And you know, when you're out and about, you don't often find a slime out bathing. Because I don't see any islands up in the air. But sure enough. Now I'm hoping I'll get something decent. Really? You ain't gonna give up nothing, are you? I don't want experience. That's what I want. Shoot, I'm full. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Oh good, there's some more. Been trying to grab a little more clay while I've been out and about. Because gonna need that here before too long also. like I'm getting back just before dark. Yeah, I think that ought to hold me for a couple of minutes. Get rid of that. Okay, I ain't getting rid of much more. And get those out of my bag. Let's see, I still need to make 2 more. See if I can remember the recipe. See if I can find some sand. Okay, I'll make sand. Maybe. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Yeah, I don't need that in there anymore. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's something like this. Because there's 2 ways to make it. Oh, okay, it's just 1 each. So I can put that there and there, and that gives me 2 grout. And that'll go with that to make 4, and then I can replace, oh, right, that'll give me 4. Well, okay, whatever. Dun 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 dun. And let's see our conduit. Binder is going to be gravel, sand, and clay. Okay, so that will replace that. And then I'm going to want to make some more sand, I reckon. I'll just run all that through. Gravel. I'll say I don't think I've used up all my gravel. I'm going to want that there and there. Can I squeeze just a little bit more out of here? I need, what, 2 more gravel. I can't say, why is that thing not making any sand? Usually got a decent chance at sand. Oh, that's why. Alright, so I need 2 more. Alright, so that gives me that. And then I want to take that out. Take that out. Really? Get in. And cook you up. And I can go ahead and stop that now. And let some of this cook up. Okay, and what else do I need? Quite clear glass. Come back over here. Run that across. That and that. There. Okay, we're getting closer. Let me clean up my inventory so I can figure out what I'm doing, and I'll be right back. Okay, and so we've got a couple of things we're going to make here. First of all, we've got our mining well that we can make. And then we'll come over here and we have our tank that we're going to put here, and then our mining well up top, and we get our pump. And I was going to use this over here, my little hardened portable tank, but I got to thinking about it, and I think I'd rather use a cauldron. Nah, I know something else I can use, and it's even better. A good old drum, and I guess I'll need a wrench of some sort. Crescent hammer, that's iron and tin. How am I on those? And I'm running a little low on iron because of so much stuff I've been doing. There's a tin. But for some reason I like the crescent wrench better. I don't know why. Alright, and what else do I need? Dun, 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 dun. Ah, bucket. Bucket, bucket. Can I use aluminum to make a bucket? It would be nice. Of course not. Let's not go be nice or anything. Alright, now let's boogie on down here. Grab this out. Open our gateway, toss it back in, head on through, switch off to the sword. Now, when I was getting my glowstone, the area that I found it in was actually a pretty decent little area for lava as well. So I went ahead and made a little pathway so I could get down here a little bit easier to right here. So, what I'm figuring on doing is... Did I bring anybody? Yeah. I can place with those. I hope he don't get mad about me getting his lava. Okay, so then I'll take and place the pump. Ooh, this isn't gonna work like I wanted it to, because I don't have power, any power cables. Let's see if I can get it to work like this. Okay, and then I'll take where's my pipe? Well, now I know I crafted it. I've allowed space bar. Okay, place that one there so I don't go overshooting that. Well, I hope I left it and didn't just somehow vanish on me. Didn't leave it there, didn't leave it there. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so now that I got that, this might work a little bit better. Unfortunately, I missed one of my pauses and have to edit it, so I got no idea what my time is right now. I just want to get this one last thing done so that we've got lava. Dude, get out the way. It's funny, you can run all over them, they won't do nothing, but you smack them one time and they just get all grades angry. Okay, and now come over one more. Place me little drum there. And let's see, I want to set this to insert, that one to insert, this one to extract, and then I'll take me bucket and prime that. And there we go. And I guess I'll just go ahead and end it out right here. So we're down here in the nether getting lava and a drum. So that should last us fairly decently, and we may even have, this might even be efficient enough to go ahead and run a few of the magmatic dynamos for power. So I think that's a pretty decent show. Got a few things done today. And looks like we've gotten all the lava we're going to get out of that spot. But anyways, that's the episode for today. I hope you had a good, let's see, this should be Easter Friday. So, happy Easter. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to comment down below if you'd like. If you don't want to, do it anyways. Or don't. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode. Take care, and God bless.